All right, here we go. The bell is rung. This match is underway. It's the American Badass, The Undertaker, and the Great One, the Brahma Bull, The Rock. And you can feel the intensity as these two go face to face in the center of the ring. Neither man has blinked. Neither man intimidated by the other. The Undertaker says that this ring is his yard. And Undertaker with a first blow to the Rock. Oh, what a blow to the face of the Rock. These are some heavy artillery shots by the Undertaker. Oh, that one sent the Rock flying over the top to the outside onto the floor. These rights are as lethal as they come. The Undertaker, regarded as one of the best strikers here in the WWF. The Rock starting to fight back. Now it's The Rock who fights back with some shots of his own, but the Undertaker counters. Dropping The Rock face first, chest first, onto the security wall. And The Rock tried to get a little bit of momentum, but just like that, the Undertaker stopped all of it, now bouncing The Rock right off the announce desk. What a shot. With every shot to the face of The Rock from the Undertaker. Rock seemingly becoming more and more confused about where he is. Rock stunned. The Undertaker gets The Rock back into the ring. Oh, Undertaker went for a shot. But The Rock trying to fight back. And knee to the midsection of the Brahma Bull. Gonna catch The Rock right in the midsection. The Rock dunks under the clothesline. And The Rock explodes out of the ropes with a clothesline of his own. And now The Rock. But the Undertaker reversed the Irish Whip, but a spinning neck breaker for The Rock. The Rock starting to build some momentum here. This is exactly what The Rock needed. Oh, but an uppercut from the Undertaker counters The Rock. Every time The Rock gets any kind of momentum, the Undertaker counters. But this time it's The Rock who counters the Undertaker's momentum with a side Russian leg sweep for the cover, hooks the leg, but it's only enough for a 2 count. And now The Rock back up, but gets caught by a big boot by the Undertaker. Right between the eyes. And now an elbow drop to The Rock. Lateral press. Rock kicks out at 2. Rock able to get that shoulder up at 2. And now the Undertaker pulling The Rock back up. Sending The Rock face first in the top turnbuckle. Oh, what a forearm to the spine of the Brahma Bull. And a second one for good measure. And a headbutt to the upper back of The Rock. And now the Undertaker, smart, going after the back of The Rock. And a third time's the charm. That third elbow to the back of The Rock is going to be the one that takes him off his feet. Undertaker has The Rock right where he wants him. Sending The Rock face first into the turnbuckle. Irish whip into the corner. The Rock able to get the back elbow up. Great reversal. Undertaker instead with a counter of his own responds with a sidewalk slam. And then goes to the cover, holds the hand down. But The Rock still able to get the shoulder up at 2. There is still fight left in the Brahma Bull. And the Undertaker bringing this match to a pace that he likes. Undertaker taking this slow. But The Rock has some fight left in him. There might be a second life for The Rock, who's starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Snap DDT into the mat. Hooks the leg, whooping up to keep the... It wasn't enough to keep The Undertaker down. The Undertaker getting the arm up at 2. Getting that shoulder up at 2. That DDT spiked The Undertaker right on his head, but it wasn't enough to keep the American Badass down for the 3. Back out to The Rock. The Undertaker always has an answer. Every time The Rock goes for something, every time The Rock tries to pick up some momentum, The Undertaker's got an answer. Always picking up the phone. Always answering the call. And right now, The Undertaker with these boots to the back of The Rock, going after the lower back. Look at the way The Undertaker's grabbing the arm and the leg and driving the knee into the lower spine. That same spine he's been working on throughout this match. The Rock writhing in pain. You can see it in his face. Ooh, what a shot to the face of The Rock. And now a bear hug, continuing to work on that lower back. Squeezing the life out of the Brahma Bull. You can see where the arms are wrapped around that lower back of The Rock. Squeezing the life out of the midsection. Squeezing all that air out of The Rock, who slowly starts to fade away. The Rock's arm looks like it's about to go limp. The kidneys of the People's Champion being squeezed for dear life by the American Badass. And it's only a matter of time before The Rock passes out. That's 1. Earl Hebner lifting up the arm of The Rock for the 2nd time, and it goes limp again. 1 more, and The Undertaker wins by submission. But it's not over. There's new life in The Rock. The Rock somehow finding the way, finding the will to keep fighting, finding the will to survive. The Rock with another right hand to The Undertaker. And now they're broken apart. And now, oh, you heard the sound of that right from The Rock. And now these heavy artillery shots from The Rock exploding on The Undertaker. But The Undertaker comes out of the ropes and nails The Rock with a DDT. And The Undertaker goes for the cover. Will it be enough? And it's not enough to keep The Rock down at 2.5. Rock kicks out. That was a near fall. And The Undertaker now measuring up The Rock. It's only a matter of time before The Undertaker takes out The Rock once and for all. That big right hand of The Undertaker ready for that choke slam. The Rock has no idea what's about to hit him. He's about to go for a ride as Rock stumbles on his feet. But The Rock countered the choke. And The Rock unloading heavy rights on The Undertaker. Oh, and that final strike took The Undertaker off his feet. And now it's The Rock who's measuring up The Undertaker for the rock bottom. Rock bottom coming up, but The Undertaker counters with a back elbow. And now The Undertaker looking for a choke slam. What goes up must come down. And the choke slam by The Undertaker connects. The Undertaker calling a shot. Looking to take The Rock on one last ride. It'll be all over, but that's Rikishi. What's Rikishi doing? The Undertaker with a strike to Rikishi takes him off the ring apron. What is the 400-pounder Rikishi doing out here? The Rock, spine buster. And now The Undertaker is down. The Rock measuring up for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. Oh, come on. Rikishi grabs the top rope and The Rock falls out of the ring. And this is over. And now Rikishi stomping away on The Rock. Rikishi assaulting The Rock. The ref's already called for the bell. This one's all over. No doubt about that. Rikishi, what a kick to the face of The Undertaker. And now another one for The Rock. No. And now 400 pounds of Rikishi crushing the chest of The Undertaker. Oh no, and not The Rock. And one for The Rock as well. And Rikishi sends a message to the American Badass and the People's Champion. Rikishi has just destroyed The Undertaker and The Rock. Message sent.